The Falkland Islands are located a few hundred miles west of the tip of South America. Their main port is Stanley, which is accessible by cruise ships. A 2-hour, four-wheel drive trip from Stanley brings you to Volunteer Point, which is home to a colony of king penguins. They are thriving on land that used to be a sheep farm. The kings are the second largest penguin to their famous cousin, the emperor. The tender in from the cruise ship can be rough and has been canceled on some voyages. The best guide for the trip to Volunteer Point is Patrick Watts. Patrick beguiles his clients with Falkland stories, such as the 1982 Argentine War.
Looking forward to hearing.
We had to black out our windows. If you broke the curfew, you would be arrested by the Argentines, likely to be thrown into prison.
He was the wartime radio announcer for the Brit.
Coming back, we'll take a slightly different route coming back.
The first part of the trip is on gravel roads, but most of the trip is across the bumpy moors using Patrick's local knowledge.
Well, yes, there's another route on the other side of the valley, but it's no different.
The penguin colonies are located next to the ocean beach, and a few sheep are still present. The king penguins are very stately, upright, and dignified. They have the most colorful feathers of all penguins. The Falkland weather conditions, while harsh in the winter, are nothing like the deep freeze the emperor penguins endure on the Antarctic continent. Wow, the crashing surf for a background. The unusually bright and sunny day of our visit was a photographic treat and enabled glorious video of their colorful, pristine elegance. Oh guys, let's have fun, grooming and exercise at the beach. Look at their incredible colors. They seemed a little subdued heading back to their land colony. A clutch of the smaller Magellanic penguins made a very quick scramble to the sea and were barely caught on film. The Magellanics are distinguished by their donkey-like braying call. They are named after Ferdinand Magellan, the early explorer. From the beach, it's a few hundred feet to the penguins' land-based colonies. The adults molt and give a new set of feathers before they breed. The king penguin chicks are born with a fluffy brown juvenile coat that is molted before they go to sea. This chick may be developing arm or flipper muscles. A slow-mo look at their intensely colorful neck and head feathers. Penguins are generally tolerant of tourists, unless they are trying to put their brownie cameras right in front of their face. Yeah, some tourists need better supervision and longer lens cameras. The second major colony at Volunteer Point is the Gentoo penguins. The Gentoos have the widest range of distribution of any penguin. Significant populations are found on sub-Antarctic islands, such as the Falklands. Not all chicks survive, and sometimes the parents preferentially feed the stronger of the two chicks. Looks like Big Bro may have benefited from this bias. Competition for nesting materials can be fierce, and a striving male may resort to larceny to gain the favor of his mate. This results in much squabbling and uproar. This male may be making some last-minute nursery preparations for some late arriving eggs. Their value as a tourist attraction has earned them an economic place on the sheep farm and is augmenting conservation efforts in their behalf.